Taurus, okay, this is really important. First of all, Tauruses are becoming their heart's desire. If you are not becoming your heart's desire, you're missing the boat. I'm just going to say it. Call a fellow cow out. You are to become everything your heart desires. That's the way it's been architected. If you're not becoming everything your heart desires, you are slighting yourself. Now, you may say, but it's either this or that. And I would say, no, that's two-dimensional. That's three-dimensional. The third eye perspective is this and that. I am this and I am that. But that's a paradox. Yes, life is a paradox. You are here and you are not here at the same time. So we must construct this paradoxical thinking to line into the mastery. So if you are not getting everything your heart wants, I wouldn't say getting, I would say heading for. If your life is not becoming every one of your heart's desires, you are in fact fractioning yourself and forcing yourself to go without in order to go in another direction. And if you feel like I only have two choices, then you have manifested a 3D perspective, not a 5D perspective. Technically, a 5D perspective has 5 choices, okay? 5. So now with Pluto, this means that as you become your heart's desires, you also live your true life purpose. Pluto 29. Your true life purpose is to express yourself as all your heart's desires. Some people go, God, Tauruses are really greedy, or they're very, they want everything. They're kind of, they're pigs. They pig it on life. Yes, that's the whole point. We're here to manifest the physicalization of our heart's desires. When you're in heaven, you're dying to taste pudding again. You can't taste it. You know what it tasted like from memory, but you can't actually taste it. Taurus is coming down here to actually make it, taste it, broadcast it, whatever. So you are to become your heart's desire, and that is to be tied to your life's purpose. So your life's purpose is your greatest heart's desire. Now, as the sun moves into Libra, it comes down to, who do I need to be to myself in the moment, in my body and in the moment, to incorporate the we? What do I need to open up to in the moment inside of me in order to incorporate the we? So I have to open up to the fact that I might have to take turns with those different pleasures. I might have to open up to the fact that I will both be stressed and calm. Or you have to open up to a certain aspect of balance inside yourself, which is the is and is not, and create a moment, to craft a moment by Saturday, a different moment you live in. That moment defines all potential of who you are to everything. So if you are in the moment happy, then when you see the baker and the candy man, you'll be happy and they will relate to a happy level. If you're in the moment stressed and grumpy, then you will manifest a daily life that is stressful and grumpy. Now, the I for Tauruses actually is in their faith, okay? And you'll hear me say about it. I'll say, I promised God this. I told the Spirit I would do that. I'm on a mission for this. That's where my I comes out. Ironically, I get really arrogant and I-like when I'm talking about my relationship to God and the universe. I'm like, no, it's almost like my ego wants to prove something to God, so much that I actually forgot to ask for help, because I got it, like I would say to God. God's like, okay, like, you missed a little I, okay? So in that capacity, we are manifesting a new relationship to God. You could say a new relationship to God, a new way of connecting to Spirit. So the I becomes the we in our perspective to God. We are one of many. It is a we perspective, and the individual I is not necessarily applied to ego. On the flip side, that I of God, right? Taurus is being the eye of God, literally, has given us a lot of strength over the years. I know I fought a lot of holy wars in my dark side when I was fighting the earth for who has got the better version of Christ, which I later regretted, of course, and apologized to Christ for, and still do to this day. But I was so certain I had the best way of looking at spirituality, and everyone else was wrong. And that was in my junior lifetimes where I was playing the junior role. So you have to consider the we in your spirituality. It's really the we, it's not the I in that case.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.